What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back with a brand new video for you. Alright guys, let's get right into it. You already know the vibes. You already know what type of time I'm on. It's 2022. 2021 is gone. And if you're not subscribing to the channel, damn, subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Both are at Raider Honcho. And check out Raiderinfo.com. Shit, you already know the vibes. But let's get into it, man. We got the game tomorrow versus the Colts. And, you know, I usually don't drop content on Saturdays or anything like that. I know everybody's busy. But since it is the first day of the year, I'm like, you know what? Let me just get in my bag early and often. And yeah, no, I got the fresh cut. Don't worry. Don't be alarmed. Okay, come on now. You already know what it is. But I wanted to just talk real quick about Derek Carr's contract because I've been hearing some rumblings of how much it could potentially cost and it might set our team back. And so right now, Derek Carr is in line to make about an estimated $31.5 million if the Raiders were to extend him. And it would probably make him a Raider for life, which Derek Carr so badly wants, and a lot of our fan base does as well, even though we have some naysayers out there. But I think for the most part, people respect Derek Carr and think Derek Carr is good enough to get the job done. So $31.5 million seems like a lot of money, but when you break down where the market value is in the NFL, that's pretty much market value for a starting quarterback. And I think it's important to understand it's not about, is Derek Carr worth this? Is Derek Carr worth that? Derek Carr is worth whatever the market is willing to pay you. So we can't look at it and be like, 8 interceptions, 10 interceptions, fumbles. That doesn't matter. If the going rate for a starting quarterback in the NFL getting a new contract is $31 million, then you're going to have to pay your starting quarterback on a new contract of $31 million. That's just what it is. Whether you agree or not, that's the facts. That's how it works in the marketplace. Like, the market value determines your price, right? Your price tag. That's just what it is. And when you think about his trade value, I think Derek Carr's trade value is going to be really high this offseason just because the draft class is not that good for quarterbacks this year. Y'all can think it is. I don't care what you say. The stuff that I've been hearing, the stuff that I've been watching, the stuff that I've been following, this draft class is not that good to go and get a quarterback. So, and the free agent market is really not that high on quarterbacks either. I think the only quarterback that's really set to maybe switch teams or get traded is probably Russell Wilson, right? So when you think about Carr's trade value, I'm hearing that it's going to be 2 firsts and a second or 2 firsts and a third. Like, that's pretty good value for a guy that nobody on the Raiders wants, right? Like, that's a high price tag for somebody that people in the Raider Nation think isn't a good quarterback or isn't elite or isn't top 10 or can't get the job done. He's not a winner, but yet his market value is $31.5 million or 2 first-round picks and a third or a second. That's a lot for a guy that y'all say ain't that damn good. But I digress. I think the Raiders are probably going to stick on to Derek Carr, keep Derek Carr around, stick with Derek Carr, I should say. And I think they will make him a very high-paid quarterback in the NFL. I think they will make him a Raider for life, and I think deservingly so. I think what Derek Carr has had to endure, all the chaos, all the turmoil, all the dysfunction that has been surrounded with this organization, not just since he's been here, but since goddamn the beginning of time, it feels like, right? At least the beginning of my time, shit, it's been always dysfunctional, man. So I think Derek Carr deserves it. I think you pay Derek Carr and you find a way to get some free agent receivers in here. You find a way to retool that offensive line, defensive line in the draft, and you just make it work. I think if you were to get rid of Derek Carr, step away from Derek Carr, you would be taking a step back from the playoffs and Super Bowl contention and stuff like that. So I think first things first, take care in-house. I think you take care of your quarterback, Derek Carr. But I just wanted to kind of create a dialogue and see what you guys think. Get down in the comments section. Let me know if you think Derek Carr is worth $31.5 million. If you think we should trade Derek Carr for 2 firsts and a third or whatever the case may be. Get down in the comments and let your voice be heard. I'm probably not going to answer the comments, but I will read them. I can't answer everybone's comments. It's a little toxic down there in that comment section, so I try to stay away from that for my mind and my peace and my sanity, okay? Because I would really hate to have to get distracted on one of my supporters for talking crazy in the chat. So that's what it is. But if you like this video, like the damn video. If you like the content on this channel, well, subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider Honcho. Until the next time, as always, Raider Honcho out.